Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hold My Nugget Studios once again for your 2023 USFL Week 8 Game Butterfingers highlight commentary. This man can't protect the football. We just started the highlights for this week. When the stat sheet says takeaway, this is legitimately it. Homie stripped him of his existence. Meanwhile, the New Orleans Crips are in the Soo-Whoop zone.
I dropped it.
Butterfingers, another fumble in a different game. Son thought he had a touchdown. Not today, pussy.
You want another one? Come at me, bro! Yoink.
Out to Alabama we go. Case Cook is leading his stars down the field, rolling towards his right, got his man wide open in the end zone, and Philadelphia takes the lead early. The Generals' offense still struggling all year long. They send out their field goal unit, 56-yard field goal through the uprights, and good, they take the lead. Pittsburgh inside the 5-yard line.
Success!
The QB keep is good for the score. Hot, hot.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The gambling's not going good for Houston. Bahar has the snap go over his head for a loss of 35.
What the fuck?
29-yard field goal for the Showboats to even the score at 3 apiece through the uprights and good. Ensuing kickoff, the Generals fielded at the 6-yard line.
Die!
Butterfingers fumble on the play, recovered by the Showboats. They get the ball right back. Look at this nincompoop and the lack of ball security.
I don't want it.
Back to Birmingham we go. The reigning defending undisputed USFL champion still trailing by 7, but not for long. Magoo is extending the play. He finds Davis in the end zone for the score. Tie game 7 apiece. 51-yard attempt for Michigan to get on the board and take the lead is...
That's terrible. Oh, I missed.
At least the Memphis kickers work, as the Showboats would take a 6-3 lead on a 37-yard attempt.
I've decided to give away another Xbox X and PS5. We've did it on 3 different occasions, 6 different winners. One of these can be yours and you didn't even need to spend any money. All you gotta do is subscribe on YouTube, follow me on Instagram. Literally click 2 buttons and you'll be entered to win. The winners will be selected at random the day after the final game of the NBA Finals. All you gotta do is subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Instagram. That's it.
The second quarter we go. Here come the Generals. Yoink. Pass intercepted behind the line of scrimmage.
Perfect.
You are watching a master at work.
Be what I want.
The Breakers drive down the field once more. This time, Hills doesn't fumble the football. He finds the end zone for the score, and New Orleans takes a touchdown lead over the Panthers. Pittsburgh off to a great start, 22-yard field goal to take a 10-point lead. The Showboats showing out, get their first touchdown of the day. They lead by 2 scores.
All right, let's try this again. And nobody's blocking.
Despite getting assaulted on this drive, Thompson, who's leading the USFL in passing, would lead his squad down the field, and they'd get into the end zone to extend their lead to 2 possessions. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, still in control of this game, 2nd and 8.
Why are you running? Why are you running? Come here.
Memphis looking for the knockout blow in the first half. Kelly going towards the end zone, got a man.
Yoink.
But he plays for the other team. Pass intercepted by the Generals.
I dropped it.
Birmingham can't handle the fake handoff. Fumble on the play, scooped up by the Stars immediately. 54-yard field goal for the Maulers. Booted through the uprights and good. They're dominating the Gamblers. The Breakers are doing the same to Michigan. Thompson looking towards his left. He's cooking all game. No signs of slowing down. He's got Dixon on their second connection of the day. Touchdown again. 21-point lead. Following the fumble recovery, the Stars have under a minute to add to their point total. Pass over the middle from Cookis. He continues to cook, finds his man in the end zone, and the Stars are back in front. Josh Love with 50 seconds left to go in the first half, trying to get something going. 2 Breakers gets absolutely broken, and into the end zone go the Panthers. There will be no necrophilia. When in doubt for Houston, you turn to the touchdown machine. 4th and 1, handoff to Mark Thompson. Why settle for a field goal when you can get 7 from number 7? Touchdown. Gamblers are finally on the board. Birmingham trying to respond before halftime, but Magoo can't get past the line of scrimmage. He's dragged down for a 3-yard sack. Since Michigan scored fast, New Orleans wants to answer as well.
Not on my watch.
As the pass is intercepted by the Panthers, they've got an opportunity to do a 10 or 14-point swing before halftime. 50-yard field goal for the Generals, booted wide to the left. Not even close. Man, get that kicker off the field. Panthers line up for a 19-yard field goal. They get on the board and cut their deficit down to 11 after being down 21 points. To the second half we go. The Generals trying to build some kind of momentum. Laletta looking over the middle. Pass intercepted by the Showboats. I don't know what happened to the Generals. They are not the same team from last year. Thompson takes the snap. Breakers trying to get momentum back.
Holy shit!
30-yard field goal for the Stallions. They cut their deficit down to 4. Everything was going right for the Breakers, but not anymore, it's not. Pass right through a Breaker's hands into the arms of a Panther, and there's another turnover for the Breakers. Very next play following the interception. Josh Love play action fake, going for it all. He's got Trey Quinn participating in the 5 toes down challenge. Touchdown Panthers. They were down 21-0 with 2 minutes left to play in the first half, and now they only down by 4. Think fast. Birmingham looking to take the lead. Butterfingers. Give me that. Another fumble this weekend, scooped up by the Stars again. Birmingham is anemic to getting momentum in this game. The Showboats continue to add to their scoring. 30-yard field goal is good. Ensuing drive, the Generals would try to answer. They'd go all the way down the field, finally find the end zone, and it's a 1-score game again. New Orleans stops the bleeding after 17 unanswered points. They'd put in a field goal to go up 7, as would the Maulers as they go up by 10. Despite Birmingham's ineptitude on offense, the same would follow suit for the Stars. They would fail to put up points, and here come the Stallions. They answer back and take their first lead of this game. Houston in the period-colored zone, play action fake from Bahar, looking for Chisholm in the back of the end zone. He's participating in the 10 toes down challenge, drags his back foot, gets the touchdown, and Houston cuts their deficit down to 3. At this point, Jersey is dying by way of field goals. Yet another 3-pointer through the uprights and good. Michigan answers New Orleans field goal with a field goal of their own. 4-point game. They're outscoring the Breakers 20-7 since 2 minutes left to go in the first half.
I will never let you go.
Lack of discipline would lead to Pittsburgh having to kick a 50-plus yard field goal, but they've got the leg through the uprights and good. 6-point lead with 9 minutes on the board.
Access denied.
4th and 1 attempt for the Breakers to try to extend their drive at the 45, but they'd be participating in the Frank Costanza challenge, cuz.
I stopped short.
25-yard attempt for the Stars to even up the score at 17 apiece. The field goal onslaught continues for Memphis as the 38-yard field goal goes through the uprights, and it's a double-digit lead again.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Under 5 minutes left to play. You already know Houston's turning to Mark Thompson. Outruns Pittsburgh's entire defense to the end zone. Touchdown. Houston takes their first lead of this game. With the game knotted at 17, Birmingham answers the Philly field goal with one of their own to go back in front by 3. The Generals trying to take their receipt to the sperm bank and get their comeback. Darius Victor wide open on the swing, goes into the end zone for the score. 1 possession game. Let's go for the 3-point conversion. They'll never see it coming.
If you don't get that bullshit out of my face, bitch.
Think fast. 1st and goal for the Stars. Case Cookus drives down the field with ease, looking towards his right, got his man. Philly is back in front in Birmingham. The reigning champions are in trouble. Pittsburgh would show the world that they drive automatic because they don't have the clutch in the car. A 41-yard go-ahead field goal is a miss, and they would lose in a game that they controlled damn near the entire afternoon because Houston gambled their receipt at the sperm bank and got their comeback. Following another Memphis field goal, last chance for New Jersey. 4th and 10. They would fail to get the first down, and this game is over. The Generals continue to get cooked as the Showboats move on to 5 and 2. 2nd and 5 for the reigning defending undisputed USFL champions, and they show why they got those rings as Magoo finds his man in the end zone. That's Petaway for the score. The dreadlock powers have been activated. Hey, Chronicles 13 verse 7. Can't stop, won't stop. The Lord our God has dreadlocks as the Stallions refuse to let the Stars get a W on their home turf. Michigan trying to complete their furious comeback. Last play of the game. Josh Love with a Hail Mary attempt. intercepted by the Breakers, and despite a furious comeback from the Panthers, they would come up short as New Orleans picks up the W. Last chance for Philadelphia. Final play of this game. Can Case Cookis continue to cook? He's gonna go down the field.
Yahoo!
Pass intercepted by the Stallions, and this game is over. The entire North Division took L's this weekend as the Philadelphia Stars, Michigan Panthers, New Jersey Generals, and Pittsburgh Maulers would take out their Metro cards and get aboard the L train. You mean to tell me you watched the entire video but you haven't subscribed? Hit the subscribe button and become a member on Patreon or on YouTube to get access to the Discord. We're waiting for you in the Shadow Realm.
Do it! Make your dreams come true!
Please! Please!
What are you waiting for, huh?
Oh my god.